Alright, so just wanted to talk about a few details of the upcoming Juggernaut edition. One of the most important, probably, things that I didn't see mentioned, I questioned, and they thankfully responded, which was what happens to our save file, our existing communities? Does that carry over? Are we going to have to start over? What is the thing? I posted this on their Juggernaut trailer video, and as you can see here, they finally responded, and it says that that save should carry over, so we shouldn't lose anything. At least that's what it says. It said you should. They said first they said you're not going to. It's going to carry. Then they said you should not. So I did do a follow up. What do you mean should not? As nobody tested it, but this looks like it all carries over. So that was the main concern for me, and I'm sure many veteran players. The other detail I did pull from a couple other videos I did see that released this but didn't really talk about it. I caught some of the heavy weapons. Now, the heavy weapons seem to be, I guess, 14 pounds and up, possibly, maybe a little lower. And you can see two of them on the left. We have the splitting maul and we have the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer, I'm doing a comparison. The ones on the right, the RTX Crusher, Danforth Slugger, and the oversized Mallet are what's in the game now, and you can see they're marked blunt. The sledgehammer looks to be the oversized Mallet, renamed and added 10 more pounds to it. But it didn't really add much more than that. You can see the impact is almost identical. You get a little bit more durability out of it. The knockdown, surprisingly, the knockdown on the oversized Mallet is higher than the two-handed heavy sledgehammer, which that's weird. And the quietness, for whatever reason, these weapons are super noisy. Which is not necessarily a good thing. Usually you use melee weapons so they're not noisy. So it seems to be, I don't know if they're all like this, but at least these two, as you can both see, very loud when you swing them. And the ease of use, which I was talking about, is super low. And you can see even on these, the lower the ease of use, the more stamina it's going to take to swing. That's how you're going to have to look at it. So for the Mallet, you can see it's basically the same as the sledgehammer. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. They just added 10 pounds to it basically and tweaked, and they made it less quiet for whatever reason. But yeah, swinging that sledgehammer is going to kill your stamina. You're going to need, like I said, someone with the discipline skill to use these type of things. They're just too heavy to use. The splitting maul, same thing. You can see the ease of use way down. And it's only 14 pounds, and the durability is less, but the impact, dismember, because that is kind of like a bladed heavy, so that may be better than the blunt heavies, I guess you could say. What I'm wondering, are they going to take existing weapons, which I hope they do, that are like 10 pounds, like I see here, the RTX Crusher, Danforth Slugger's 12. Anything 10 pounds plus, will those be made into heavy weapons now? Or classified as that? Because if you do that, then the RTX Crusher obviously would be one, and it would be super awesome because look at the Crusher. The ease of use is excellent. The knockdown, the durability, the impact, the Crusher is the shit. The only thing that was holding it back was the weight, but it seems like the weight is still going to be an issue unless there's some kind of skill that's going to offset this. So that's really what I wanted to say based off of these things that I've seen here, and we'll see. But the main thing of the save carrying over and you keeping all your stuff seems to be okay. So that, I think, is the major thing. That's it. I just wanted to do something really quick.